श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. So today Bhakshidhar Babu is going to USA. He is in airport now. He will not be able to join our class today. We can start now. Letter to Gurudas, Los Angeles. It's from here. Ramlebu. Am I right?
That's page number 36.
36. Why you cannot type it here?
Should I share? It's letter to Shivananda, Los Angeles, 22 July 1969.
You will see this one. Tulsidas.
Before this, it's letter is 1969. It's 1970. So before this, it will be.
It's 35, but you are telling 36.
I'm looking for PDF file and you're looking for in Word file. So that is the difference.
This actually, font is not good actually. I don't know
Yeah,
what
I'll
to
share. I'll format it out and I'll share another one.
Very difficult. Letter to Harinam, London.
Before this, should I share?
Yes, 25. How it is coming? You are 36.
No, it's before this, just before this.
Dear Shubal.
It's 22nd July 1969. Letter to Shivananda.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Letter to Shivananda, this page 90. Letter to Shivananda, Los Angeles, 22nd July 16. My dear Shivananda, please accept my blessings. I beg to acknowledge receipt of a letter dated July 17, 1969, and I have noted the contents carefully. The first thing I must mention is that I have still not received the ticket of Germany, which Krishna has informed me in a previous letter was already sent to me. So I am anxious to know what is the position with this ticket. Also, I have written that I am prepared to go to Germany by the beginning of August, if you will make arrangements in this way. But I have as yet to hear any further word on this matter. I would like to know what you and Krishna Das is planning in this connection so I can make my schedule accordingly. Jagavinda was correct in his observation that Radha Krishna pastimes should not be discussed at the present time. Unless one is highly elevated in spiritual understanding, it is risky to discuss these pastimes. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never discussed Radha Krishna Lila with ordinary persons. We have so many other things to discuss. What is the soul? What is bhakti? To understand Radha and Krishna's pastimes, that is our aim but we should not indulge in this at present. Then there is sure to be misunderstanding. Regarding Copenhagen, if there is possibility, we wish to open many such branches. But your main business at present is Sankirtan and selling literature. And this is similarly very important work. You write that you are interested in learning how to print. And if you have time for this, then Joy Govinda can instruct you. I wish that all of our Krishna consciousness literatures may be available to men of all languages throughout the world. So whatever assistance you can give in this connection is always appreciated. But your main business at the present moment is to propagate Sankirtan to all the people of Germany. This is also very great service. So please inform Krishnadas to tell me immediately what is the position of my going to Germany in the month of August. I hope this will meet you all in good health. Wherever will share, S.C. Bhakti. So Prabhupada has clearly told that book distribution means selling book is more important than opening temple. The two options come, selling book and opening temple. That means two options come. You want to sell book in the street or want to temple president? Which one will take? Like one devotee, this is center. Maharaj, I want to help him in this center. I want to go there. So I told, okay, you want to go to the center to become guru there? He never told me, I want to go book distribution. Other devotees are going in bus, book distribution. He never told me, I want to go book distribution. Now you're telling, I want to go to that center. That means in this center, so many people will come, will be guru and take worship. That do we want? What is the ultimate motive? This center, I want to go there. For enjoyment? If you're really in the center, how many people come? Tell me. In a center, a small center, how many people come? For our book distribution, every 2-3 days you are going different places. Thousands of people are meeting. So if you really want to preach, here is in the screen, Devashish is here. He is running one center. How many people come in the center? 4-5 people daily maximum. But if he goes to for Sankirtan bus, thousands of people and big people. And in his center, any good people will come, big people will come in his center. Who will come in his center? No big people will come. But will collector come in his center? But you can go collector office. So we should apply our little common sense. Which one is more important? But problem is that we don't want to what is called check travel. I will not say check travel. We want name, fame, adoration, and easy life, enjoyable life. But what is needed for this world? What will please our previous acharyas? We are not concerned about that. We are concerned about our life. If I do this service, then my preaching will be successful. My next life will be peaceful. I will be happy. So I will be happy, like the Duryodhana, I will be happy. Origin in the beginning is that I will not get any happiness here. Krishna said, I am not telling you to fight for your happiness. I am telling you to fight for my happiness. So, if we really want to please our previous acharyas, go for distribution. Distribute books. Next letter, Shubhal, Los Angeles, 31st July 1960. My dear Shubhal, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letter dated July 26, 1969, and I have noted the contents with pleasure. I am glad to learn that the Philadelphians are quickly taking some interest in our Krishna consciousness movement. And you are simply standing on the corner wearing robes, and the people come to purchase copies of Back to Godhead. So if you can continue in this way, letting them hear your chanting and selling book Back to Godhead, then all success is automatically there. Secret of success. What is secret of success? Stand in the end of the street, chant Hare Krishna, and sell book. Prabhupada is saying, then all success is automatically there. I remember that my Guru Maharaj would often send young boys out to sell literature of Krishna consciousness. And if they would come back having sold only a few issues, Guru Maharaj was very pleased. Now you report that you have sold 300 issues of Back to Godhead in just a few days. So I know that Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, is very, very pleased with your work. Actually, in all of our centers, our Sankirtan party and Krishna consciousness literature is becoming more and more popular. Perhaps you have heard that Brahmananda has already made arrangements to increase the number of copies printed from 20,000 to 25,000. This is all very encouraging. So continue to increase your sales of Back to Godhead as far as possible. You are a serious worker, and Krishna will reward your efforts with success. This Monday, I returned from San Francisco where they performed the Ratha Jatra ceremony. It was tremendously successful. There are about 10,000 people who joined us for the day, beginning from 12 noon in the afternoon, noon 12 in the afternoon, and lasting till around 10 p.m., 10 at night. I'm reading this one. There are about 10,000 people who joined us for the day, beginning from 12 in the afternoon and lasting till around 10 at night. Is Prabhupada telling, is joking? 10 hours, 12 noon to 10 night. Have you experienced in your life this type of kirtan? At least try to do one day. Ratha Jatra day. Personally, Prabhupada is so happy. He is glorifying his disciple. 10,000 people chant and dance in the street. 10 hours. What a miracle, huh? All through the day, these people were feeling the bliss of Krishna consciousness through chanting, dancing, taking prasad, watching puppet stories about Krishna, and hearing us speak on Bhagavad Gita. The local paper printed. Nice pictures and stories about our festival. And when we have them printed, I will send a copy to you. Please offer my blessings to the others and continue in the nice way you are doing now. I hope this will meet you in good health. Your ever evolution is Bhakti Swami. It's a lot of scope of preaching. This year our plan, Madhya Pradesh, minimum 80 places Rath Yatra and different schools. I don't know how many schools it will happen. We're trying to negotiate the government. If government gives permission, we can do thousands of schools. Like 80 places in Madhya Pradesh, 80 places Rath Yatra. And every place is minimum 10,000 people come. That means how many? 8 lakh. And 8 lakh people will minimum will get darshan of Jagannath, will chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and take prasad. And some people will buy book also. What a great opportunity to distribute. And the scripture said, if someone sees Jagannath on the chariot, he will take birth again. What a great beneficiary activity. You are delivering so many people, just putting Jagannath in the rath, in the street, by seeing that everybody deliver. So what a great service you are doing. Can you compare any with any other service? Simply by doing that, keeping Jagannath in the chariot in the street, and by seeing that everybody will deliver. What more greater service you want to do than this? Ramlepu, can you read the next letter?
Direction. Should I share or read?
No,
Okay,
you can read from here.
Dear Hare's Naam, please accept my blessings. I beg to thank you very much for your letter dated November 3, 1969, and have noted the contents with pleasure. For some time, I have been anxious to hear from you, and now that you have written, I am encouraged to learn of your nice activities in Colorado. I am pleased also that Bhavananda, Palika Dasi, and Prabhavati Dasi are all working so sincerely and steadfastly to promote this Sankirtan movement. And surely Chaitanya Maha and surely Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will bestow his full blessings upon all of you. This is this is a qualification of activities in Krishna consciousness that if one renders even a small amount of sincere devotional service, Krishna becomes obliged to elevate such person. And what to speak of one whose entire life and soul has been dedicated to Krishna's service. So continue to push on as you are now doing, and as far as possible, distribute our books and magazines. Now that our press is ready in Boston, we have more than 1 dozen books which are ready to be printed. So, with your help, I wish to overflood the marketplaces with our literatures. Now, people are reading all kinds of nonsense books, and thus their reading capacity is helping to pave their way through the circles of birth and death. If they will simply take to reading this transcendental literature we are presenting, the same reading capacity will elevate them to the highest perfection of spiritual life. So this is very important task we are doing. And all of you push forward in Colorado with increased enthusiasm. Here in London, things are going on nicely, and at all of our meetings, hundreds of people join in with us in the chanting and dancing. Similarly, from all our centers, we are getting very good reports. And
Yeah,
I,
we were saying all our meetings. People in West, if you say meeting, this is good inaugural meetings. It is not meeting, like if you're in a class, in our programs, people may not like it. But outside people, meeting, they like this word. In our meeting. Similarly.
similarly, from all our centers, we are getting very good reports. And I think that before long, your center will develop into a very important center for our movement. Please offer my blessings to the others. I hope this will meet you all in good health. Your ever well wisher, Isi Bhakti Vedanta Swami.
Next letter to Brahmanand, Los Angeles, 20th March 1970. My dear Brahmanand, please accept my blessings. I beg to acknowledge the receipt of your letter dated 17 March 1970 and noted the contents. In the meantime, I have also received your noted dated 18 March 1970 along with the new set of beads for Nityananda Das. I do not know how they have been lost from the packet in the mail, but I have duly chanted this new set and they will be sent securely wrapped. Regarding printing of Krishna on the cover and title, it should not be Krishna book, but it should be Krishna. In last type of the first line, that is in the title, and on the second line, by way of adjective, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that means the name of the book is Krishna, and the second line is small letter, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Srimad Bhakti Prema Guru Maharaj translated this in Lila Purushottam Sri Krishna. Should be printed in a small letter, this one, the Supreme Personal Godhead. Lila Purushottam, small letter, then Sri Krishna, big letter. Regarding the salesman's statement that the printing would take 8 months, so we cannot wait for 8 months. They have given reference in their letter number. Documents L71 on 5 dated February 1970 as follows. We should like to show you our rough schedule of typesetting, printing and binding. Typesetting 45 days, printing 20 days, binding 20 days. So that is a total of 85 days, or in other words, 3 months. Now, why they are asking so much time? Therefore, do not accept a new schedule. which may be 8 months, because we have already received the schedule from Mr. Haru Kugimoto, or how Haru Kujimoto, who is head of their overseas division, and his word should not be overruled by that of a salesman. Regarding picture pages, sections of 8 pages together is not nice. The pictures should be just at the appropriate place of description in the text. There are many modern glues which will not loosen for a very long time. So gluing is not a problem. I think that this method of inserting the picture pages is best, and even better if they can be is protected by a leaf of waxed paper also. That will be best. So do whatever you think is best for getting the book ready as soon as possible. Regarding the almanac, all your subjects included are approved by me, so there is nothing to add. Just see that it is finished printing before Lord Chaitanya's appearance day. I have received the new issues of Easy Journey, and I have very much appreciated the cover picture of the cover. Appreciate the color picture of the cover. It is very much improved. Please offer my thanks to Advaita and his assistants. I think all our books can be printed in such small booklets, part by part, and they will be easily sellable. Take, for example, TL's Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. If we issue part by part like that, it will be about 5 books. So people will easily buy, and our purpose will be served. Discuss the idea with your colleagues. Somehow or other, we shall overflood the market with Krishna conscious literature. That will create our prestige, and being cheap distribution, many people will learn our philosophy. Another point is that while BTG is delayed, you can sell this. I'm very glad to learn about New York's situation. New York must have a nice temple as Los Angeles as soon as possible. That will be prestige of New York City. Next weekend, you can transfer my bank money as addressed by you personally. Regarding color pictures in Nectar of Devotion, this will be nice because Advaita has improved. Even the quality of Easy Journey will do, but I hope. Please offer thanks to Advaita and all the others for taking such troubles for Krishna conscious literature. The address which you have received from Reader's Digest is not the same address as I gave you, but whatever it may be, they are a large agent, and you can open correspondence as our distributor in India and settle terms. Send them some selected copies of BTG. Thank you for the enclosure of the picture printed in Horizon magazine. It is very nice. Was there any description printed along with the picture? Oh, this will meet you in good health. Your evaluation is your question. Hare Krishna. That means you should be very much enthusiastic in this teaching. Okay. I'm again emphasizing not only for reading and keeping this information in the brain to give class. Yes. Keep this information in the brain for practice yourself. Hare Krishna. Prabhupada.
Jai Srila Prabhupada.